Alright guys, welcome back to the Presiders Hub. Yes, I couldn't do it yesterday because I was so tired. I went for an event. So I had to do this real quick this morning. So thanks for the views in the previous video. You guys are doing so well. So before we start, like this video, if you're new, subscribe, click on the bell. Yesterday was a bittersweet day, honestly. It was crazy. I wanted to use the F word, but it was a very crazy day, It's like some forces are working against us. Some of the predictions were so good. Like some of them went through. Some of them was like the devil was holding on. Say, me man see it won't happen. I remember saying Piontek was going to score. Just to keep up the pace with Victor Osimhen after Victor Osimhen scored 3 goals. And Basaksehir yesterday's game, they were the better side. Do you understand me? Like they created 5 big chances, ended up scoring 0 goals, and then the Trabzonspor created 2 big chances, ended up scoring 2. And the crazy part is, Piontek actually missed 3 big chances, including a penalty. So do you know how crazy this is? Like it's like there's something wrong. Do you understand me? Like we plan on something to happen. The prediction was on point. This guy got a penalty and he missed. It's so crazy. Yesterday Monza tried so hard, they didn't lose their game. So it was a good game. Mönchengladbach also, but Bayern, some of the upsets were crazy. Bayern, especially Bayern playing away from it, they created, they were created 5 big chances, scored just 1 goal, and a lot of corners. Like they're so wasteful up until the end, and they managed to draw that game. So right now, but just for me, for what they did, I'm just praying Leverkusen wins their game. It's I hate it. Do you understand me? How do you lose that game right there? Yesterday, Southampton, remember, I said I expect Southampton to score a goal. It was a good game, even though they lost. Everton was crazy because Everton and West Ham, both of them getting a goal was two odds if you check in some of the bookies. And it was a good game. They played the corners as well. City, Forest managed to win the game as expected. City, like I said, we need a half and then also corners. I didn't expect them to win that game, but then for the love of the game, Mayo Chaos will manage to get the goal. It was some good results. Some were also not good. AC Milan. Oh, it's so sad. Yesterday I remember I was talking about Dele Alli. When this guy was going to finally play game because after over 2 years not playing, what he went through, the depression, the interview, everything this guy went through, and then Fabregas finally gave him a chance, signed him. This guy, it's so fun. The coincidence was so funny. I spoke about him yesterday about where is Dele Alli, because I know he's a Como now, and then finally he gets, like, it's so funny. The day I spoke about him, that day he gets playing time, he comes off the bench. And then he gets sent off again, like a red card. At one point, even Kyle Walker was begging the referee, please don't send him off. Please. This guy has been through a lot, but the referee said, my job is my job. I have to take him off. That was a reckless tackle. For me, I thought, it was endangering, to the player. But, come on, this guy has been through a lot, and it was so sad to see him come and then taken off like that. Hopefully, he'll be back in the next 2 games. Maybe, I don't know if Como will appeal the red card, but I don't think so. So it's nice to see Dele Alli back. Yesterday, Brentford showed why they are the better side against Bournemouth. They extended their streak by not losing. So it's now 7 games with no losses against Bournemouth. That was very impressive. The corners played, and then both of them got the goal. And yesterday, Villarreal, like I said, I expected at least both of them getting a goal. Madrid, Mbappe, now Lewandowski. Oh yeah, my name is Guase. Lewandowski is trying to shame me. Mbappe is now at 20 goals. He's just one shot, of Lewandowski. We have a game in hand, but it's a tough game against Atletico Madrid. I don't expect Lewandowski, he's been ghosting in tough games, so I'm scared. Charlie, bro, score some hat trick because Mbappe shouldn't win the golden boots. Why? Why? But it was a good game from Kylian Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Hopefully, seeing him play, he's gonna go for the call-up, because that discomfort. The international competition, Mbappe now it was when you discomfort. He will go play the Brazil, the games. He will go. Adagule, I feel like I went on social media and then I saw people criticize Adagule. I feel sick, and as a Barca fan, I'm like, well deserved. It's painful, but at the end of the day, we are humans. Nobody deserves to go through, such a thing, regardless of our mistakes. Ada Gule made a very stupid decision, going forward in Islam. I mean, he chose money. That's good. Money is very, very, fundamental in your life. But at that point in your life, money was not a good thing because I mean, you're still a bright boy that you can get there. You can still get the money later on in your future. You're so young, but his family really messed the boy up. Chose money over good playing time. Because if Adagule was a Bassa, we probably wouldn't have signed Odani Omo. Do you understand? Because he would have been sorry, he would have been our creative midfielder, right? But for a few wages more and then bonuses, he signed for Real Madrid, and now this guy's not even getting playing time. No matter what this guy does, scores, dribbles, creates chances, Ancelotti still doesn't trust him enough, and he has not given a reason as to why he doesn't trust Ada Gule. He probably wants physical play. I don't know. He's not said it, but looking at how skinny that boy is, I mean, he's not like La Masia, where we Barcelona, where we allow players regardless of your physics. But it looks like whatever this guy does, Ancelotti is not going to trust him. And yesterday was a typical example. This guy came desperate to show something. He just played 10 minutes or 8, yeah, 10 minutes. There was a ball where he could have passed Mbappe. I mean, even that angle, the position Mbappe was, there was nothing guaranteed that Mbappe was going to score. He decided to shoot from there, going, leading to 1 up while they were in the game. And then I went on social media, the fans are dissing him, uh, justifying why he doesn't get playing time. Like, come on. Humans are so fickle. That's what I hate. I don't really, I hate, yes, let me use the word. I hate fanatics or football fans because sometimes I feel like these players should do whatever they want. Do you understand me? In terms of making decisions for themselves, especially when fans are involved, clubs, because clubs turn clubs turn on players. You can give so much for a club, and then eventually they'll turn on you. You can give so much for fan base, for fans, eventually they'll turn on you. Like, how are you turning on a player like him, justifying why he's not getting playing time when this guy hasn't gotten any playing time, and just 10 minutes, one mistake, and all of a sudden this is why he's on the bench. You're just bashing him on social media. Like, Charlie, come on, it's sick. It's really, 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 really heartbreaking. But I mean, as a Barca fan, he deserves it. I mean, Oba Barca or Chile, But I mean, no one deserves that. If this guy has had game time and he's still making these mistakes. I mean, Mbappe has had. I once saw a video where, this morning, a video where Mbappe had a chance to pass to Adagule. He also shot from a very tight angle, and Adagule didn't complain. I mean, nobody could complain, but Mbappe went out lashing on Adagule for not passing. I mean, this is, and the fans are justifying that. It's crazy, But at the end of the day, you see, you can't eat your cake and have it. So Adagule, you made that decision for yourself. Yesterday was crazy, honestly. Dortmund, like I said, they're donkeys. But I literally told you guys that Leipzig were going to, at least going to get a goal. Javi Simons was going to shine. He scored a goal, gave an assist. But Dortmund was like yesterday. It was crazy because I had one particular, as an investor, I had one particular slip where I had Leipzig versus Dortmund both to score. Right, then I had Trabzonspor versus Basaksehir. Basaksehir played the game 90 minutes, had created 5 big chances, scored 0 goals, missed the penalty. Dortmund, on the other hand, too, it was on the same slip, also created 8 big chances. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this. 8 big chances, scored 0. Like, bro, what more can we do? How do you create 8 big chances and miss? Even Darwin Nunez, put Darwin Nunez and Lukaku and what was this guy's name? Alvaro Morata as front 3, all strikers. I know it's not possible. Let them play together as one. Put them all together as one. They won't miss 8 big chances in a game. At least they'll score one. Dortmund created 8 big chances and they didn't even score a single goal. It's crazy, but like I said, the game is rigged. Some of these results are incomprehensible. You can't understand. Al Ali also lost playing at home. I'm Vatoni. I literally said here that I expect him to get a goal. He missed 3 big chances in the game. How? Anyway, so our qualifiers are coming. Girona managed to get a goal. Lens also won. At least Jokeres didn't disappoint. He's well, I just saw a clinical. I mean, even though it was a penalty, but he did score and it was a good game. Yeah. So that today. There are a lot of matches to discuss. Barcelona, we still have a chance to extend our lead at the league table. But it will be a tough match against Atletico Madrid. So yesterday, Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, like they were panting, going crazy, because they played full 120 minutes plus penalties. You could see that they were exhausted. Hopefully, that will be the same for most of the Atletico players because they did same, so that we can get the edge over them. So I mean, let's do a quick, match predictions and then uh, just end this video because Charlie, I'm even sick of this shit you know. So William the second from Netherlands, I expect like two or more goals from that game. Venezia versus Napoli. This same Venezia is trying to give me PTSD. The last time they played away from home against Atlanta, I remember it sent shockwave to a lot of football fans because Atlanta played at home and couldn't even get a goal against Venezia. I remember cautioning people about that game, and then it was a 0-0. Venezia is a good side, Joe Poli, whatever his name is. I mean, he might not even start, but they have a good squad. But Napoli are in a title race, after having a very very funny streak of games. Four draws and one win, one loss in 6 games. I mean, their last win was against Fiorentina. So I expect them to win this game because they have a tough game against Milan. So they would want to win this game so that at least they can keep the pace, right behind Inter. Because if they don't win this game and they have another tough game, Inter might just run away with the league. Inter also have Atlanta today, so you see where I'm coming from. Lazio would want to win this game so that at least Atlanta might fight for a draw for them. So at least they will have. So I expect Inter to win, a Napoli to win either half or win this game. So we should expect that. Then Royal Antwerp from Belgium, I expect Royal Antwerp to get a goal. Celtic versus Rangers. In recent years, Celtic have dominated Rangers, up until the last game where Rangers actually managed to get 3 goals against Celtic at home. So by this time, the Celtic are playing at home. So I expect them to get a goal. I expect 2 or more goals. And this time, Rangers are on a good form. We saw what happened with Fenerbahce. They beat Fenerbahce 3-1 away from home. Then I mean, they lost at home, but then they won on penalties. So Celtics, there, Charlie. Yeah, they literally played in the Champions League. I mean, so yeah. So they are doing well. Usually they have the edge over Rangers, but this time Rangers have a good team. So I expect also both of them getting a goal as well. So we should expect that there. Rebel yeah, Charlie, this Rebel squad here, Anthony Isco. I mean, it's so sad. Giovanni Lo Celso, one of my favorite players, is always injured. Charlie, what is wrong with this guy? I love him so much, but I don't know why. I expect Betis to win it a half in this game. Isco is on a very good form, so we should watch out for him. Arsenal will be playing Chelsea at home. Arsenal good record against Chelsea, no losses in the last 6-7 games. So I expect that to follow. I don't expect them to lose this game playing at home. So I expect Arsenal or draw in this game. So Fulham will play in Tottenham. Tottenham also one donkey team, so I expect two or both of them getting a goal or even corners because both of them are good corner playing side. So at least nine over corners. Then FC20 versus Feyenoord. This will be a tough game in Holland today because these are two good sides playing together. So I expect both of them getting a goal, at least two or more goals. So we should expect that. Leon will play against our star player Andre Dede Ayew, but I don't think he will start today's game. So but I expect Leon to get the win or win either half in this game. So Leon are on a very good form, winning their last 4 games, so even beating Nice away from home. So, good games. I expect even Lacazette to get a goal. Thiago Amada will start, now he's getting a plate. And it's normal, our star boy, just peaking right when we need a qualifiers. We need him for qualifiers. So I'm so excited to see that. Then Bologna versus Lazio. Lazio, good side. Bologna also a very stubborn side. So this will be a game that I expect 2 or more goals. Both of them might even get a goal. So we should expect that. Bologna at home, they are very stubborn. They beat Milan. They beat Dortmund 2-1. They got a draw against Roma. So Charlie, but Lazio are also a good side, but they've been struggling their last few games, but they managed to win. AC Milan away from AC Milan. They say, correct donkeys. Like I said, I expect 2 or more goals. as well. So in the Bochum versus Frankfurt, Charlie, their form is pretty scary. They beat Ajax home and away. Good results. Hugo Ikitike, he'll probably get a goal today. I expect Frankfurt to win either half. Also, two or more goals in this game, and then Roma is a shame. It's a shame what happened. What Matt Hummels did. He betrayed the team. Hopefully, I don't even think he will start. Pellegrini. I think he will probably start Mancini because Matt Hummels betrayed them. Especially after they won at home. They went away from home, and then Matt Hummels just gets a red card. Professional last man. Like that was so dumb. Someone of your experience, you don't do that when you are in a knockout tie. So it really, really affected the game. Atletico Bilbao had to now score. They scored. Roma scored one. It was 3-1, but Atletico Bilbao qualified on 4-3 aggregate. But I mean, it was such a bad game for Roma. So, but this time Roma they are playing so well, so I expect them to win against Cagliari. Cagliari is a stubborn side, but Roma are too good lately, so I expect Roma to win or at least win either half. Sevilla versus Bilbao. Bilbao very good records against Sevilla. Yes, by playing away from home, I expect Bilbao to get a goal, not even lose this game. So either win or draw for them. And then also go to Netherlands again. Ajax will be playing AZ. AZ after their results against Tottenham Hotspur. I'm pretty impressed with them. Winning at home and then even away from home, they fought hard. They at least got a goal. So Ajax, they're it's funny. Life can flip like this. Ajax were literally drowning, going further down. Now they're on top of the league. With about 5 points lead. With a game in hand actually. So anything about AZ have a good record against Ajax, no losses in the last 5 games. So I expect to go first, at least two or more, at least even both of them getting a goal. So I expect that. Then Brest will be playing Rhymes. Brest at home, good record against Rhymes. So I expect Brest to get a goal, even win it a half. Worst case scenario, two or more goals, or both of them getting a goal. But I mean, in that order, but Brest getting a goal is safest, or win it a half. And then Montpellier versus Saint Etienne. Montpellier playing at home. Finally, Andre Delort is back. I mean, this guy was one of my favorite players. At over there, Montpellier, and then at Toulouse. Actually, when I was at Toulouse, I used to like him a lot. And then he went to those Arab countries and was balling. Now he's back. He hasn't scored so far, but uh, Saint Etienne they have a good record against Montpellier. But this is a game I don't expect a draw. I expect either one of them to get the win. So we should expect that as well. Then Strasbourg against Toulouse. Strasbourg, Charlie. Finally, I can't wait to see Andre Santos. In the Premier League, Chelsea's boy, balling so hard at Strasbourg, the best player this season. So I can't wait to see Valentine Bako from Brighton. I don't know why Brighton didn't allow him. Argentine boy, very good player. Strasbourg, very good record this season, so strong, and they also have a good record against Toulouse, no losses in their last 3 games. So I expect them to win or draw in this game, at least get a goal. Yes, and then that's that. Then Heidea versus Kyle. These are two like very bad squad teams. So, but at least they have a good score. Like corner. They're both relegated. Last two teams. But Heidea playing at home, I expect them to get a goal. At least corners. Liverpool versus Newcastle, the cup final. Liverpool chance to get silverware. With everything they've been through recently, knockouts like that, and then also FA Cup. So I expect Liverpool to go all out, expecting to win this game. So I expect Liverpool to win the cup. So that is that. Then Fiorentina will play Juventus at home. Juventus, yeah, so on and off. They will give you hope that they are competitors in the Scudetto race. Then tomorrow they're messing up. But I expect them to get a goal, not lose this game as well. So we should expect that. Then Club Brugge, I expect Club Brugge to win this game. At least win it a half. So we should. Anderlecht versus Cercle Bruges, I expect two or more goals. Gent also, I expect two or more goals. And then Rayo Vallecano playing at home, different side actually. So I expect them to get a goal playing at home. They play so well when they're at home. So either that or I expect two or more goals in that game. Osasuna Getafe, they somehow managed to beat what's the name? Atletico Madrid recently 2-1. It was very impressive, very good win. They have a good record against Osasuna. Osasuna haven't won their last 5 games, but this time them playing at home is a very different. They're so good playing out. They even managed to get a draw against Real Madrid. So I expect Osasuna to at least get a goal playing at home. I don't expect them to lose this game. So Fenerbahce also, after that disappointing game, I expect them to win this game because Galatasaray won their last game, and they are now 10 points, ahead of Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce have a game in hand, so if they win this game, it's now back to 7. So I expect them to win this game. So, and they are playing against the third place team, but I mean, I expect them to either win this game or win either half. So Benfica also, I expect 2 or more goals. They did so against Barca, but Charlie, their best wasn't good enough. I expect them to at least win it a half. Stuttgart versus Leverkusen. Stuttgart's a stubborn side. Leverkusen, they're struggling. And this guy is out. Florian Wirtz, their best player, creative, even scorer, is out. I don't know for how long, but this not a game I'll be comfortable to say Leverkusen can win easily because even with their best players, they get a draw at Stuttgart. So this is a game that I will expect at least corners in the game. Then I expect at least Stuttgart playing at home. I expect Stuttgart to get a goal. Then Leicester United good win against what's the name? Sociedad. I expect at least United to get a goal. We need a half this time playing away from home. So we should expect that. And PSG Marseille, I expect PSG to get the win. I mean, they are good side. It is a very tough match, So the rivalry is there. So I expect PSG to at least win either half. Even win this game. PSG, Charlie, they have it all. They've been dominating Marseille to over and over. So Atletico, Inter Milan versus Atlanta. This will be the game of the evening. Very, very, very two strong teams. Um, I expect 2 or more goals in this game. At least even Atlanta playing at home. Atlanta they haven't won against Inter in their last 10 games. That's crazy. Atlanta's form, but Inter. It's like I earlier on I said, especially in the Champions League, we should never underrate Inter against Bayern. Anything can happen. Inter are a very disciplined side, but I expect 2 or more goals. Inter are guaranteed to get a goal. They are in the title race. The Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. Versus Barcelona. I don't expect Barca to lose this game. Best case scenario, maybe we will win this game, but at least we need a half, get a goal. It's something that I expect. Corners also, we should expect that. Then Victoria from Portugal, home. I expect the home to get a goal or even corners in that particular game. So that's for today's games. I had to do it real quick so that we you guys can have your time to make a selection. So all the best in your picks. I saw some people send me comment that they won from yesterday's games, which was analysis, which was very very impressive because even though they were good, some good predictions. We had some upset like Bayern and all that. So all the best, and as usual, my name is Presida. Happy Sunday, and may the best win.